Get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Morant against Curry. First quarter of play, a minute in. And then Morant with the jam!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Now here's Brooks. That one falls. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple.
Oh, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet? Come on, Stephen.
Here's Morant. An easy 2 on the layup. Morant's got 5 now.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Thompson finds Wiggins, pulls it from the corner, and there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Kept alive. Pass to Jackson. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense. Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins, and a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Thompson outside. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brent.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who was asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself. Playing with Steph, playing with Clay and Draymond, he's settled into a nice role.
Wiggins for 3. And the Warriors get it back. Green, the pass to Curry. Curry draws the double. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Looney. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Three-pointer, Brooks. That one no good. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And then Morant with the dunk. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Curry against Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 7.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Over to the left wing. Wiggins for 3. drops in the three. Give him 8 points now.
And now the defense is going to have their concentration on Andrew Wiggins. That's deep.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Jordan Poole. Otto Porter is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Payton in at the 2. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Now Jones. Right side Anderson.
Helps to have Bjelica defending like this and staying active on that end of the floor.
Here's Poole. Tipped. Here's Conchar. Pass to Melton. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Off target from the baseline. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
For Memphis, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Jones drives in. Here's Clark. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Melton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Melton outside. There's a minute 40 left in the first half.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Bjelica. Poole up top. Down low. And it's rejected. And they get it back. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Morant finds Williams. Here's Bain. Here's Brooks. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it again. The Warriors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Memphis trailing here. From deep, Morant. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Pass to Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bain. Wide open. Buries the jump shot. And it's a tie ball game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Curry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, B.A. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Here's Bane. Green with the defensive effort. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Curry against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Green with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Morant against Curry. Morant with it. Thompson pulls it in.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Pass to Bane. Going inside, and the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Bielitsa has checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Curry. Now here's Thompson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Here's Melton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The 3 from Thompson hits a 3-pointer. Thompson's got 10 points.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Payton's checked in for Bielitsa. Golden State on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Right side Anderson. On the wing, Jones. And another miss by Memphis.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Porter, the pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Jones up top. Here's Clark. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Otto Porter. Kuminga is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Payton in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jones. He buries it from 3. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Thompson finds Porter. Out to Thompson. It's Poole on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Melton. Outside, Anderson. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Poole. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Anderson. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
Drains the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Bain. Pass to Brooks. Now Adams. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Unable to get that one. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here are the Warriors now. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Brooks against Wiggins. Now here's Brooks. Tight defense on him. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Smooth sailing for Golden State. The three from Curry. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brooks. Second chance shot. Can't hit from in close.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd